Welcome to English Quizler, where we make learning English fun and exciting. Are you ready to challenge your brain with the ultimate travel English quiz? We've got 50 quick-fire questions lined up to test how sharp your English is. Feel free to pause the video if you need a little extra time. Be sure to watch until the end and comment your score below. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting quizzes. Let's get started. At the taxi stand, how do you ask for the meter to be turned on? Please turn on the meter. At customs, what do you say if you have nothing to declare? I have nothing to declare. At hotel reception, how do you ask for a late checkout? Can I have a late checkout, please? In a restaurant, what does special of the day mean? The chef's recommended dish. On a flight, how do you ask for a blanket? Could I have a blanket, please? At the train station, how do you ask if the train is on time? Is the train on time? At the pharmacy, how do you ask for sunscreen? Can I have some sunscreen, please? When asking for directions, how do you ask where the nearest pharmacy is? Where is the nearest pharmacy? At the bus stop, how do you ask when the next bus arrives? When is the next bus? In a hotel room, how do you ask to change the sheets? Could you change the sheets, please? On a cruise, what does port of call mean? A scheduled stop on the voyage. At lost luggage, what does baggage claim mean? Where you collect your luggage. At the train station, what does platform refer to? The raised area where you board the train. At hotel reception, what do you say when checking into your room? I have a reservation under Smith. At hotel services, how do you ask for room service? Can I have room service, please? At customs, what does prohibited items refer to? Items not allowed on the plane. At a car rental, what does collision damage waiver mean? Insurance for damages. At a cafe, how do you order coffee to go? I'd like a coffee to go, please. At an ATM, how do you ask if you can withdraw cash? Can I withdraw cash here? At hotel reception, how do you ask for extra shampoo? Could I get extra shampoo, please? At the train station, how do you ask where to buy tickets? Where can I buy tickets? At airport security, how do you offer your liquids for inspection? Here are my liquids, please. At lost and found, what does lost and found mean? Place to reclaim lost items. In a hotel room, how do you ask to adjust the air conditioning? Could you lower the air conditioning, please? On a flight, what does fasten your seatbelt mean? Buckle your seatbelt. You're doing great so far. Do you want to level up your English? I have linked some top English learning resources for you. Go check it out after finishing the quiz. At the taxi stand, how do you ask for an estimate of the fare? How much will the fare be? At the pharmacy, what does over-the-counter mean? Available without prescription. At customs, what does duty-free mean? Tax-exempt shopping area. At the airport lounge, how do you request a drink? May I have a drink, please? At the bus stop, how do you ask if the bus stops here? Does the bus stop here? At airport announcements, what does boarding is complete mean? No more passengers may board. At the taxi stand, how do you say you have luggage in the trunk? I have luggage in the trunk. Asking for directions, how do you ask to go straight ahead? Do I go straight ahead? At currency exchange, how do you ask to exchange dollars to euros? Can I exchange dollars for euros? At the train station, how do you ask if the train is delayed? Is the train delayed? In a restaurant, how do you request the vegan menu? Can I see the vegan menu, please? At security screening, what do you ask before taking out your laptop? Do I need to remove my laptop? At hotel reception, how do you ask to store your luggage after checkout? Can you store my luggage, please? At customs, what does declare goods mean? Report items to customs. At lost and found, what does claim tag refer to? Receipt for luggage recovery. At the taxi stand, how do you request a child seat? Can you provide a child seat? On a flight, how do you ask for earphones? Could I get earphones, please? At hotel reception, how do you request a taxi for tomorrow? Can you book a taxi for tomorrow? In a restaurant, what does à la carte mean? Ordering individual dishes. At the bus stop, how do you ask if the bus goes downtown? Does this bus go downtown? On a flight, how do you ask for water? Could I have some water, please? At customs, what does declaration form mean? Document for reporting items. In a hotel room, how do you ask for extra blankets? Can I have extra blankets? At the airport lounge, how do you ask for flight status updates? Can I check my flight status here? In a hotel room, how do you ask for a power adapter? Can I borrow a power adapter? Time's up. How did you do? Did you smash all 50 questions, or did a few trip you up? Drop your score in the comments and let us know. And if you enjoyed this quiz, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss a challenge from English Quizler. Boost your English with resources in the description. Fun quizzes, better English. See you in the next video. Happy quizzing!